and the lady, a lot of other folks. What you're witnessing here today, we've witnessed along the Ohio, the Mississippi, the Missouri, all the way to Great Falls, Montana. There are now museums a day's drive all along. You can start in Monticello and go all the way to the West Coast, and there are museums just like this, some inside, some outside. I was fortunate enough to work with Captain Bishop, who had the original idea of the boats. My first journey was in 1996. When we docked down here, it was in flood, and we could step straight off the boat onto the park there. We went through a tornado in Washington. We couldn't get near the shore. It was snapping trees off 20 foot in the air. Eve, thank you. Her poem, if you allow me just a moment, on August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of '04, we were on the Yankton Indian Reservation at the Washipi. You would know it as a powwow. After the Washipi, we had a council with the Yanktonai elders. And they asked us, says, would you honor the water, the land, and the animals? And we promised to do so, and they gave us permission to go through the lands. When we started on September 1st, 2003, in Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, there were many dignitaries there that day too. The Catholic priest had a going away prayer, and I think a couple of congressmen were there and had speeches. So when it came my turn to have the prayer, I asked the people, would you pray for us as we move along the river? And I must have saw half the people there raise their hands as they would. And I'm here to tell you, there was no major accidents. There were accidents, but no major accidents. I promised Glenn Bishop I'd do my best to get the boats to Great Falls, Montana. We did that. And Tom and the rest of the crew took it on to the West Coast. When they came back, I got to finish the trip with it. So I think what's happening here today, we who have the gray hair really appreciate what's going on. We happen to be part of history, as this is part of history. When we see that people that interested in it, we know we were successful. When we got to Memphis, we had over 1 million hits on our site. So we know that as we moved up the river, it was happening. Most of us were there for the kids. You should see their eyes when they can touch things and feel things of real history. Grandma, if you want to